Greater Piedmont Realtors and community leaders. Hi, Phil Thornton here, your 2018 Association President. I'm so excited to share with you and our local communities a new advocacy initiative we are launching today called Housing for All. It starts today with this well-attended forum. Our goal is to start the conversation and develop a platform for our local and regional decision makers to come together with us and the business community and other interested stakeholders around housing policy ideas that will enhance economic development and housing opportunities throughout the Piedmont region. Over the coming months, you will see a variety of resources we want to share, from model ordinance language to fact-filled links and information. Housing for All is our effort to bring attention to the need for enhanced housing opportunities that will serve everyone in our community. But don't take it from me. Listen to what your fellow realtors are saying about Housing for All and what it means to them.
I believe in Housing for All.
Housing for all.
Housing for all.
I believe in Housing for All.
I believe in Housing for all.
I believe in housing for all.
Housing for all.
I believe that housing for all is dignity for all.
Housing for all, to me, means a safe place to come home to.
Housing for all, to me, means that there should be very few barriers to entry to get into the marketplace. So that means that we should have affordable options at every level so that people can enjoy the privilege and honor and benefit of owning their own homes.
It gives us the ability to provide housing and help people find homes in any area that they wish to live, that they can financially afford to live in, and that gives me a great pleasure to be able to do that.
Housing for all to me means that everybody deserves a roof over their head. However, the path to get there is not always clear.
Housing is such an essential part of our lives. Everyone deserves a place to live. Our basic needs need to be met. Food, shelter, water, housing being foremost. Without shelter, we can't live happy, productive lives.
Housing for all means to me giving everyone the same level of education in what they have to do to purchase a home so that one day they can have that opportunity if that's what they choose to do.
What housing for all means to me is that everybody should have a safe place to live.
Hi, so what does housing for all mean to me? It means great opportunities for everybody to have home ownership. That's one of the biggest things I think that's most important to most people.
Everybody has the right to a home, no matter their background or where they were raised or what kind of education they have. One of our initiatives is to educate everyone regardless of their background so that they have the ability to leverage the American dream into home ownership. We're excited to be a part of that.
Safe, sanitary, and secure housing is a basic need, the same as food, water, and oxygen. Housing for all.
Housing for all, to me, means that it means something different to everyone. When you consider different stages in the lifespan, different job requirements, different family units, different socioeconomic levels, I think that what we all have in common was summarized best by Abraham Maslow with his hierarchy of needs. At the very base of that hierarchy, the very foundation from which everything else that makes us human is built, food and water and clothing, sleep, the very air we breathe, and shelter. Everyone deserves to have the feeling of safety and security, and no one should fear losing the roof over their heads.
Housing for all means a home for all.
Think of housing for all. I am a property manager and I look at applications day in and day out, and I see that we have a real issue with people qualifying. The industry standard is 3 times the rent amount, and to qualify for the rent, and the rents are going up, sometimes 4%, even more a year, and getting qualified applicants is a real issue. We are limited already in housing. Rental properties, and then to see the costs going up each year for these people, they're having a real tough time qualifying to find a place to live. And I don't know where they're going to go if we don't start providing housing in lower incomes with services accessible to them. I don't know what the answer is.
Housing for all means an opportunity for anyone and everyone, regardless of income, social situation, to find a home here in our community. We're very pleased to have the opportunity to help people with that.
Appropriate housing is vital to everyone, and Housing for All helps us towards that goal.
I'm really looking forward to the Housing for All Forum. For any of you who have ever sat in one of my classes, I've always said that this is a people business and that the byproduct is that we list and sell homes. So Housing for All is critical in my mind, in my heart, and I hope it is for you all as well.
Well, what's interesting is Housing for All, the meaning's right there in the name of the forum. Housing for all. Everyone should have a place to live. No child should be raised in a homeless shelter. We as a realtor community should be working with our churches, with civic groups, with the community, with Habitat for Humanity in order to come up with good, clean, safe housing for everyone in this county and in this region. That's my thoughts on the subject.
Housing for all means to me that there are no barriers for anybody out there who wishes to purchase a home. I'm an advocate for Housing for All.
Housing for All means that teachers in our counties can purchase homes in the area that they teach. I'm an advocate of Housing for All.
Housing for all to me means that everybody should have a chance to have their part of the American dream and become a homeowner.
Whether it's shelter is your first basic need of survival, your home, or a vehicle for investment, the existing and the creation of housing touches every single person on the planet. And that's what Housing for All means to me.
Housing for all means you can buy a home.
Housing for all!